Here are a few things to consider about the nature of lust and what has helped me overcome it. You must know that lust is a common challenge, something that men have struggled with for generations. In Jesus' time, lust was a well-known issue that he also addressed. We've all grappled with it. I've been there, and breaking free from it can seem daunting at times. But to make progress, we need to take a closer look at what we're nurturing inside ourselves, what it is we're feeling, and what we're doing. Some men try to excuse their lust by pointing fingers at women and how they dress. I'm not denying that clothing styles for women have greatly evolved in the modern world, and women wear much more revealing than in the past. But shifting the blame is the exact mistake that Adam made. He blamed Eve for his actions instead of taking full responsibility. And I believe it's the lack of owning up to his mistake, which Eve did as well, that led to their judgment. Taking responsibility for our lust and acknowledging our actions is crucial. When we confess, we're told to focus on our sins and not on shifting blame onto others. We also need to know that when we let lust take control, it's often because we're lacking love in our hearts. When we view someone solely as an object of our lustful imagination, we're not walking in love. Love brings people up, but lust degrades them. We must realize this and change our perspective toward everyone we encounter. We need to ask ourselves if the feelings we're nurturing inside us are truly based on love. Are they in line with the love of Christ, or do they originate from somewhere else? Nowadays, many young men feel ensnared by the easy accessibility of the porn industry. The porn industry plays a significant role in fueling lust in our generation. It distorts our view of women who, as beings made in the image of God, should never be reduced to mere objects for our pleasure. If we do not voluntarily withdraw from it, we will find ourselves incapable of resisting temptation. We should proactively limit our sources of temptation, whether it's sexting a person of the opposite sex or flirting unnecessarily, all of which should be nipped in the bud before they take root and grow. There's another aspect to lust that I would like to illuminate. I believe that Christ has the power to remove lust from men instantly. But have you ever thought about why he doesn't do that? You see, we mature and develop character through facing difficulties and hardships. No man has ever developed great character through good times, but only in hardship and struggle. Like with every other struggle, lust can point us toward Christ and help us grow spiritually. Our struggles are meant to bring us close to Christ. Our struggles reveal the need to depend on Christ. You see, perhaps if you never struggled with lust, you would never find the need to pray. You would never find the need to study the scriptures. Not struggling with lust is not what deepens your relationship with God. It's the spiritual disciplines of prayer, Bible study, and worship that deepen our relationship with God. What lust does is create the need to practice these spiritual disciplines, which in turn fortifies us spiritually. So I want you to use your struggle as fuel to draw closer to God and seek Him more, for it's in our weakness that God's strength is displayed. So hold on to God. Spiritual battles cannot be fought any other way. Ignoring the spiritual element of lust is missing the basic component of what fuels this passion. Sexual desire is natural, but lust is not. Lust is a direct attack on your spirituality and your relationship with your Creator. Next time you are tempted with lust, think of it as a literal fight against your purpose. You have God on one side saying, "My son, come to me, and I'll set you free. Follow my ways and walk in freedom and into a purpose-driven life." Then you have the devil on the other side saying, "Hey, it's just one more time. It's just one more video. You can get back to your purpose afterward. After all, God is merciful." Now I want you to ask yourself how many times you've said, "This is the last time," or "Next week I will get serious," only to realize it's a year later and you're still believing the lies of the devil. Every single moment you're struggling with lust, you need to make a conscious decision to choose God, because you are not strong enough to defeat lust on your own. By the way, don't forget to show some love by subscribing to Men with Chest and liking this video. Until next time, God bless.